You've probably all been in a situation where you're not sure whether you should lie to your friend to not hurt his or her feelings or just to tell the truth. And dilemmas like this led me to consider morality, and by doing this research, I've realized that there is a significance in considering morality because how you define morality influences the daily decisions you make, and the decisions ultimately shape what kind of person you are. In this sense, I chose the film Schindler's List for my presentation because the concept of this movie, the Holocaust, really pushes us to think about what makes an action moral. For background information, Oskar Schindler is a businessman from the Nazi Party who wants to take advantage of the whole Second World War situation by using cheap Jewish labor. But his mind changes as he goes through and sees all the horrible reality that Jews were experiencing, and later uses the majority of his money to save his Jewish workers. And the clip I am about to show you is the conversation between Schindler and his chief business manager, Stern, right after Schindler manages to save his workers.
This Hebrew from the Talmud, it says, whoever saves one life saves the world entire. I could have got more. Anyone would have been infectious. I could have got more. Oscar, there are 1,100 people who are alive because of you. Look at them. Good God. What more person?
Connecting this film to morality, Stern, the guy with the glasses, seems to suggest the utilitarian view of perceiving morality. Utilitarianism argues that an action is moral if it brings the greatest happiness as a result. So they would say Schindler did the right thing because, as a result, more than 1,000 people are alive, just like what Stern says. But we have to take into account that we are not always in control of the results. In the movie, Schindler does save the people he wanted to save, but it might not have been the case if, even though he had the same intention, and good action involved, there might have been other outer circumstances that hindered him from actually saving the people. So it is important to take Schindler's reaction into account, like the guilt and kind of regret in his mind or intention for not being able to save more people. In this context, I argue that an action is a moral one if it has a good intention and good anticipated results. We cannot always control our feelings or thoughts or intentions because they just emerge in our minds. That is why having just good intention is not enough for discerning morality. But I argue that we can anticipate what will happen before we follow the intentions we have. And this is where morality comes in, because morality is about the willingness to anticipate with having this respect toward other people who will be influenced by our actions. And therefore, we need both good intention and good anticipated results when we are discerning morality, but not the result itself, because we do not have full control over the actual result. In conclusion, through Schindler's List, we encounter this question of what makes an action moral. And I argue that your intention as well as what you anticipated as a result both matter in discerning morality.